Right. All right, guys. I hope you're doing well. I can see some of the top leaders that really matter to us are here on the Zoom. And I see my brother Lawrence, who badly wanted to have at least some back office analysis. We are going to answer everything. Then we agree whether it makes sense or not. Now, when you open, let's say you're new, you've just registered, you're going to find these different places. One, you're going to find the ROI balance. Now, this part, we need first understand it. This part, known as the ROI balance, most of you who are leaders here, I believe that there's what we call, the company has an arrangement for a few of you who probably had to get some few support accounts. And when you get that support account, every time it releases ROI, you will see that the ROI is below the top ROI balance. You see this? The ROI is there. You can see this account is mine, one of my accounts. It has $650 coming from when I look at the progress, I want to see the package where it's coming from. You see, it's coming from a 5,000 package. You can see this package was activated on the 29th of April, and it's supposed to be a 3x. If you see 15,000 here, 15 simply means that this package is a premium. That one, we need to understand it. If you see 15, if it was going to be a normal one, you would see 10. Are we getting this? So now that is how you get to see what is happening. Now, when you go ahead and look at these packages, there are different packages here. This one is already moving. This one has not yet started because you see this one, this package here is a I would call it a basic. You see it's a 5,000, but it's a 10,000 here. That tells you it is a basic. Now, when you come and look at this package here, this is a 5,000, this is 15. When you see 15, it means it's a premium package. Now, when you look at this 500 here and you see 1,500, it means that this is purely a premium package. And when you see this 500, it means that this is a basic. Now, it simply means that you can have different packages running in your back office. And there is something that we discovered, and I need us to understand this. Let's assume you have 2 or 3 packages running. If you do not have all of them on premium, now this is something I discovered yesterday because we lost some money. I had another package running, and if that package, any of your packages, loses the premium membership, it makes the rest also operate as if basic in terms of binary and direct commission. I want us to understand something here. But in terms of maxing, it will max as a 3x. It will still give you your 1%. But when it comes to the binary, if you're going to be a builder and you have 3 accounts, keep them in the same status. If they are basic, let them be basic. If you make one, let's say, premium, and you want to network, the account will read as basic in terms of networking. Why am I saying this? It was something as a safety net the company put in, especially for the people who are going to network, because networking is where now the company begins to have lots of money to pay out. So if your accounts, as far now you see these ones, they are mixed. There is, you can see I have premium. Now, if I want to make these ones premium, for instance, this one and this one, there are 2. All I did is to just add, for instance, here, I will add $50 on this one, I will upgrade it to premium. Then this one here, I will add, because it's a 5,000, I will add a 500, I will upgrade it. So There is that monthly that you only have to spend to make this package. Now, for right now, nobody is aware of that monthly because the system has not yet brought the products. Now, if they have not yet brought the products, what they are going to do is very simple. By next week, we shall have a counter in the back office. If these packages were put in as a live package by me, you'll see where there is 0. This is where you'll see the counting. Now, the company is saying, I'm going to give you this ROI, but we have an agreement, me and you. You want to withdraw it? Let us agree on what we discussed. So there are people who have an arrangement with the company to hit a certain amount in terms of sales. And once they do that, then the system automatically releases the ROI for you. So it will be keeping it there for you. So it's not going anywhere. The money is not going anywhere. It will be keeping it for you there. Now, when you get away from this part, we go to the direct. If you have an account right now, that is, I would say, company given, your direct commission is going to be coming because this one is purely coming from sales. This one will automatically come and you can withdraw it. All these sectors are different. This ROI that you see here can only be withdrawn at the end of the week. Like today is Sunday. You can withdraw ROI on a Sunday today. But if it is direct balance, anytime you see it, you can withdraw it. Then I'm going also to show you how you put your wallet and all that. Now, binary is also here. It comes at the end of the week. So binary plus ROI, these two are coming in at the end of the week, which is Sunday today. Direct balance can be withdrawn anytime. Now, the withdraw history, whatever you withdraw from here, everything that you withdraw will be reflecting on this area here. I don't know whether we are getting that part. So now that part is clear. You see this top here where there is a referral link. Some people were wondering, they're like, where is the referral link? We don't see it. If I want my left referral link, I will click this button that shows left. If I click on it, you see, left referral link copied. So there I will have copied it. I just go and paste it somewhere. If I click this one, right referral link. See, as soon as you click there, you copy those links. Now we are getting to understand this. So the system will be having accounting, return of profit, monitor your progress in real time. So every account, when one is over, another one starts. When another one is over, another one starts. So when you have a number of accounts operating, you'll be seeing your progress moving. When one gets done, another one picks on. But sometimes all of them will be working at the same time. Now, this is what we want to see here. For those of you who were asking, how do I actually know that I am premium? Now, this is the point. The system originally, when they worked on it, when you come here and look at progress, the only way you know that you're premium is if you see your package size plus the final amount. If you see it on a 3x, then just know you're premium. If you see it on a 2x, then just know you are a basic. Now, when we come here and you look at this progress, when you see it moving here, it's moving, you can see it. It is showing you the star here. Now, when the star disappears, now this is another point that we are going to be doing analysis on. The system will be giving us the number of days. We have asked for what we call a counter in the back office. I think next week it will be showing, they will be showing you that your premium membership needs what we call, we call it a renewal. How do you renew it? Not with a 10%, no. Every month, as a premium member, you're going to be, let me look at transactions. You're going to be having what we call almost 17%, 18%. That is what you take home. But in reality, you have a 23 or 22. Sometimes it's around there, 22, 23. Now, once you receive it, because it's been coming the entire month. What you need is to pick off just a 5% and spend it in the marketplace. When you don't do that, your premium is not activated. Why have they done this thing? We are trying now to drive our own volume traffic on our marketplace. Within the next 1 week or two, it should be up. But in the interim, if you have a package that is purely company-based, they have found a way of activating it to make sure that you stay as a premium. But as soon as the products show up, then you'll be able to spend something in the back office. Now, I'm going to go on another part, which some people were asking. You see the users here. When you see users, this doesn't mean these are the number of people you have. For instance, if I open this account and I click on a tree, the tree will show me how many people I have there. This is 12, you see here. And there is about $1,040 on this side. And here there is one person. So there is already some volume here, but there are 12 people here. But again, there is one. But again, when I go on my back office, I see 3. What does it mean, 3? 3 means those are the directly sponsored people by you. How do you see them? You go click on directs here. So when you click on directs now, you can see that you have people that you have sponsored directly. You can see this is one of my friends in from Spain out there. This is Maureen. I think this is from Kenya. This is Hannah. I think also from somewhere out there. Now, these are just 3. As a networker, what you're looking for, you see there is left, right, left. You are not looking for just people on one side. You need to balance left and right. Now, when you balance, then you're going to have some fun. When you look at this tree here, as soon as you get your package, if you're new, I'm going to give you a strategy, guys. Any binary system, I'll give you a strategy. Every time you have an account, before you register anybody, first hijack these 2 accounts, this one and this one. Those 2 accounts, always first hijack them. And since the system says you can qualify for binary by just doing $20, it means you can do 22 so that you let your binary system here on your account be premium. Just do $22, only 22. So meaning that every time there is an expiration, you might spend like 1 point something $5. But that one, the system is going to be showing us how to do that. At the moment, it is still being worked on. Now, we are going to go here, back home. Why do we usually hijack those 2? We are anticipating a network to grow so much. And when it grows, you have to be strategic. You'll have those 2 accounts that you've built. Let me show you here. I want to go back. You see now, every time you have people who are coming in, they are coming either on the left or on the right. Now, when they do that, let me first remove this here. You'll see, let me show you. Do you see your legs inside? You see this leg here? This is an inside leg. This is an inside leg. Now, 1 year down the road, you're going to discover that this leg here has plenty of volume, and I would say people. And then what happens? This account app is already maxing, giving you $50,000 a week because of the community that you have. Now, what do? Since already this one has a community on one side, whatever volume goes here down will automatically show up here. What do? Now you come and start running the show here. You can concurrently run the show on this side, but you give it a moment. You say, I'm going to do 4 months here, and I'll do another 4 months here. Before you know it, you have built your 3 networks, and all of them are giving you 50,000. That is like $150,000. I give this strategy to real builders. If you're not a real builder, don't do this. This is only for the guys who are smart, and you know you can manage this. I usually do it because I have almost the entire world. I can have an entire country below here, and another country below here, and another one. So, and one thing I don't do, I don't split countries. If a country, let's say this person here is from South Africa, there is no way another South African person can go here. It is impossible. Now, these are things you need to start doing. If you have people in a certain town and you know that these people are most likely to connect to each other, please don't separate them. Let all of them be in one network so that they can benefit from each other. Whatever you put below them, everyone will benefit. But do not get someone in the same country and you put them on different sides. That will be quite unfair to them. They should benefit. The person who came first should be able to benefit from the rest who come later. That's how you build a fair network in this industry. So if I put Congo here, unless someone else gets Congo on their own, if I'm to get Congo again, there's no way I can bring it here. It will be under this same leader. Now that builds strength in that leader that you have in a country. Are we getting that bit? So now let's go back here because we are still on the home page. The home page has plenty of things. Now, the people who are saying, how do we order the card? Now, this card, when I click on it here, for instance, I will put names here. Maybe I will say this is Benny, and I say a kick here. Then I come and say address, and I say probably Kampala. And then I say zip code could be 256. Maybe I'm just giving you a zip code. And my country, I will say Uganda. I will get that. So if I come here, I put the date. So today is the 18th. And when I put that date, 18th, it's okay. The date is already there. It always captures that first date itself. Then I will say, I need to go to the next. Now, this doesn't have any KYC, guys. This thing has no KYC. So when I come here, automatically, it has generated the amount. It is not having anything to do with either premium or basic. This is the BEP20 wallet, and I will copy this or just copy this, and I send the money in, and it will complete. Now, when it completes, remember, guys, that this is the moment now you go to the next part once you've paid in. Once you've paid in, you go to the next part because the country, the system will see that you are actually from Uganda or from somewhere. And most times, what do? They send these cards to they send them to the capital city most times. Or when you're filling a form, there's a form that will show up. It will show that you're in Durban, you are maybe in Lagos, or you're in Johannesburg, and they will bring it there. So there is a cost on the courier service, depending on where you are. When this card is delivered, that cost is also paid most times. And then you will activate, you will be given the details on how to activate. So some of us who have already done the orders, when the cards come, when we are going to do the process, then we shall also show the rest of the world. So why don't we have already what has already been done? Because nobody has received the card yet. Nobody has. The product is new. We have just launched it. The system is still being improved because there are things which are going to show up later in the back office. Now, we go to the other part, which I showed you home, deposit. Okay, this is the area of deposit. If you want to deposit a package. Now, the system does not have a specific package, guys, but it has a minimum. If you want quick, they call it quick running around. You can come here and just click maybe 100. You see, that is quick. You can come and click 200. You want to be quick. You have no time of just writing it there. You want to do 500. You want to do 1,000. You see, you want to do 5,000. Now, when you do this, the system is asking, do you want basic or you want premium? Every time you're putting in money, first look at this. First get the actual amount of the package you want. Then look at what they were. If I say I want basic and I proceed, you'll see what will happen. Let's say basic. You see, I said basic and it proceeded. It didn't add anything. I will automatically pay in my 5K. That's it, without anything. I don't even need to spend anything like a 5% of what they have given me at the end of the month. Here, I will be receiving my 0.5 every day. And at the end of the month, it will be about 11%. And that's it. And every time I have my binary, it is 5%. This is something most people are not aware. If you're basic, the binary is going to be 5%. And also the direct is going to be 5%. That one you need to know. But when you go to the marketplace is different from this. Everybody, whether you're basic or your premium, marketplace only needs $15. Only $15 per month, and you're going to be making your 20%. Now, let me cancel this here. Let's assume that I had clicked on 5,000, and then I said I want premium. Then it takes me to the next page. Now, you need to read here and see. You see now the system. Let me refresh it. I think it is still picking the first. Let me refresh, then we go ahead and pick our premium membership. All right, so let's go here and I click on 5,000. Then I click on premium. Why is it not bringing it? We are almost there. I'll scan the QR code to continue. Now scan this code with your preferred wallet and send 5,000 USDT. When you submit your payment, it will be processed automatically. It may take a few minutes. No, something might be wrong in the back office. It's not supposed to show 5 if I click on premium. Let me first refresh here. It's supposed to be 5,500. That's why they are saying basic membership funds will begin generating income 24 hours after confirmation. Then they said premium membership, by choosing this option, you must add an extra 10% to your deposit in order to activate your Club Orion premium membership. Your full deposit will start generating income 24 hours after it's confirmed. Now, unless if there is something they are working on, let me see. Let me first write the 5,000 myself, then I see. It's supposed to bring. All right, they must be doing something in the back office. Let me first communicate this. You know, when you don't see this, because someone will come and activate a premium and the thing is asking for 5,000. Let me first send this communication very fast to the support team. This is all right. Let me take a photo here. Just writing to the support guys. Now, these are the things you find at the initial stage of the system because it's just being created. Okay, so I'm going to try to record something and these guys sit. Hey guys, support. Look at this. When I click on basic membership, you see, it comes as 5,000, which is okay. But when I click on premium, it is supposed to show an extra 500 so that someone clicks and sends 5,500. So this needs to be sorted immediately. Please, guys, look at it. It's supposed to be sorted immediately, unless if someone adds it the 10% manually, but it shouldn't be like that. Originally, it was showing the 10% when I click on the premium. Please sort it. Thank you. Right. So I've sent this communication. But in reality, once they have sorted it, you're going to see. So that one shouldn't even worry anybody. But let's say you want to go beyond 5,000 and you want, because people were saying this system stops only on 10,000. No, you can even say, I want to put $50,000 myself. You see, you can put $50,000 and you click on premium. So meaning if you're going to pay such a package, it means What did I click? Did I click 50 or I clicked 5,000? Let me confirm here. I need to check very fast. Okay, let's say that I click 50,000 here. I want to see if it's going to show up. Why is this one stopping on 5,000? Let me confirm something here. It is supposed to go beyond. Let me see. That's why it has a counter here below it. Let me click on 5,000 here. There is a counter here that is supposed to, let me see, this. I want to go to this. Wow. Now, this is the part that these guys, I think, need to sort, because this goes beyond that. It's supposed to be going beyond the 5,000 that is here, unless if they have locked it to a 5,000. You know, some systems don't allow high deposits. So let me also do something here. I'm going to record another thing here. So, because these are new things we want to see as we do the training. Hey, support, a quick one here. If I want to do a 10,000, am I supposed to do it in bits of 5, because if I put a 10,000 here, the system will only pick 5,000. So please let us know if the deposits are supposed to be in tranches of 5K, other than anything above 5K. Thank you. Right. Now, this is something good we have just also understood here. So we are done with the deposit bit. If it is adjusted or if they make a communication, I will be communicating back. I'll be doing a communication back. Now, this one, let's leave it. Let's go now to the area of withdraw. Very important for those of you who already have your money there. Now, in this area, when you're going to withdraw, you cannot withdraw unless you have done settings. This is the part which some people are still having issues with. So when you see here, you see this account, it has no, what I would call the two-factor authenticator, and I'm going to set it. Those of you who have it in your back office, if let's say you inherited an account and it already has a two-factor, what do? You edit it. And if it doesn't get edited, you write to support. You see this ticket here? When you click on the ticket, this is something most of you should learn to use. The ticket is already working. The ticketing system works. If I say new here, it means I can go here on the ticketing and I write an issue. What is the problem? They will say, okay, Benny, email, subject, maybe delayed withdrawal, maybe a remove authenticator. Then you put a message, why should we remove it? Then after putting the message, you immediately send, and then they will go and work on whatever issue you have. So if I want to create an authenticator, first of all, authenticator comes after I have put in some changes I want to do. For instance, adding a wallet. If I add a wallet here, if I want to change it either way, I need to put an authenticator. Without an authenticator, you cannot save anything. Are we getting this? If I click on save, let's say I've put information and I want to save, you must update your two-factor. You see, for you to do anything here, you do an update on your two-factor. So this two-factor is very simple. I am going to go to my phone. Then I will go to where my OTP is and I will scan. I will click on scan in my OTP. I know some of you have used OTP, that one I know. So I go to my authenticator. I'm going to do it now. Then I activate it. It's very simple. Okay, authentication here. Then I say add. So when I add, I scan QR code. All right. So I've scanned QR code. Then it will pick. Then I say next. So now when I say next, there is a number that you'll see in your QR code. You'll go and put it there. So I'm going to put in that number, which is 510. It keeps changing. If you have to be quick, this is 510, 541, 541. Then I do a save. very fast. All right, so I'm waiting to save this. Now, I have enabled my two-factor. You get it? So once you've enabled this, it's also one of the security measures that no one can come and just change things. No one will, because once you've put your wallet here, no one can enter your account and remove that wallet from there. If they withdraw, the money automatically goes to that wallet. Let me actually put a wallet, then I show you a BEP20 wallet. Let me just put a BEP20 wallet, 1 second. Then we get that done also. Let me send a wallet there very fast. I think I have a wallet here. I had sent it to my, let me check it. Let me do it so that someone can know how this is done. You put your wallet there. So that is a security measure that nobody can actually change your wallet, or no one can withdraw funds to a different wallet. The only wallet that is there that has been approved by the company, if you're to remove it, you must make sure that you have the authenticator with you. Unless if you've written to the company and told them, can you please change this authenticator, then they can change it. So let me check. I have a wallet here that I had submitted. Let me check it, then I copy it. Where is this wallet? It must be among the first. Okay, see here. So this wallet is a BEP20 wallet. I'm gonna copy. I've copied it. Then I come here. Then I will say paste this wallet. So I've pasted it there. Now, for it to go there, then I go now to my OTP and I put there the code. The code keeps running very fast. It keeps changing. You have to make sure that I'm waiting for a new one because this one was about to be done. So the new one is coming. All right, 414182227. Then I save. Okay. All right. Now you see that wallet? That wallet is saved there. Nobody can remove it. No one. Nobody can go. If anyone goes here and says, I want to withdraw funds from your account, and they click on withdraw, automatically what happens is that the funds will automatically, if I click withdraw here, because today is already a Sunday, minimum withdraw is $5. You see here? They have said if we again click on withdraw, because every time you want to do that, you have to know how much the system allows. If you say click on withdraw, you say withdraw, you'll see what it will write. 5 USD is the minimum for direct. Let's find out, Roy, what's the minimum? It could be the same all across. All of them, minimum withdraw is 5. So right now, why is it saying minimum is 5? Because the withdraw window is open. The window is open, so anyone can do a withdraw right now. Now, let's go to this part. Do you see where there is 3 lines here? Now, these lines are operating purely for your rank qualification. The rank qualification is asking for 3 things. Number 1, it is asking for personal volume or your personal package. Now, your personal package for the first rank should be as low as $250 for you to hit the first rank. If you see it is full here, it means I have maximally achieved that one, that my personal package is bigger than 250. Now, team volume. This team volume is team, the way you hear the word team. You've brought in one guy, he comes in with $100, but again, he brings a guy of maybe 2,000. Now, when that happens, you immediately have 100%. Now, you see this 2 of 2. This 2 of 2 previous rank, they are telling you that both left and right, you have already 2 people, one person left, another person right. And this is what the system will keep counting. You have a person left, a person right. Then also, every time you're going to a new rank, the system will tell you that now you already have a ranked person left there, another ranked person right. Because for you to go to any other new rank, the first one is just about binary left and right. And it's about the volume and 250. So once you have those, then you're good to go. So you'll always be watching what happens here. You can always see. So the next thing that is missing in the back office is what we communicated, is the indicator of you watching your premium membership, the days, because most people don't even know how the days are counting. Everyone has his different days. The day you came in, maybe you came in the middle of the month. It doesn't mean that you have already 15 days gone. No. The day you come in and you activate your package, that's the day the system begins counting. The day your account is active. So 30 days down the road, if you're not following, you end up missing, especially if you are a guy doing network. The 5% that you saw only applies to a networker. If you are a guy who is doing just an investment, you have no time to do your binary left and right, you have not brought in anyone, you will go home with your 23%. I need us to understand this, because you are not picking money from anywhere else. It's only your ROI, only that. Maybe you are also doing some market. You're not even doing marketplace sales. But if you are a networker, you have to be able to sustain your your premium membership by always spending 5% of your 23, because you're going to be hitting your 300% even in 1 week. It's accelerated. The system accelerates. It's a combination. Your 300%, guys, is a combination of all these three commissions. Are we getting this? So it's an accelerated system. You can make $10,000 in a week. You can make $15,000 in a week. Meanwhile, the other guy who is just standing in the system waiting will make it probably in 3 months. No, in 3 months, most times your 10,000 as a premium member is back. That's what usually happens. So, now that one we have seen the settings, we have seen the tickets. The withdrawals we have seen, but then the few things which probably I will need to get clarity on is on the packaging, whether it is in bits of only 5K, 5K, 5K. If I want a 15,000, I put 5K 3 times. If that's how it is, then that's how they have designed the system. Every system has its own design. So I will be waiting for a response here, and then I will communicate. But for now, when I look at everything, looks basic. Everything looks simple. So I don't know whether someone has understood something or someone has a specific question. I know some people wanted to withdraw this money that they are seeing. If you see the dollar sign here and there is a 0, it means that this money down here is yours, but trust me, you have to you accepted on certain terms and conditions to withdraw it. That's why you can see it. It's passive. It's coming in. Here I don't have. Now you see this money. It's different because it's a premium account. You see here they activated it. Club Orion was activated. This is 5,000 plus that day they put in also 500. So this was on which date we need to see? 24. This was on the 30th. And then on the 1st May, it started doing 60. Then now 60 is beyond 1%, guys. I need us to understand that. $60 is beyond 1%. And $40 is below 1%. Are we getting this? Let's go and see more. You see this now, $50. You see 50 here on the 5th is exactly 1%. $75 is actually 1.5%. You see that it actually goes beyond some time. You see, this is 1%. This is about 1.2. This is almost 0.8. This is 1%. This is 1.5. This is 1%. Almost 1. You see where it is rotating. It doesn't just stop on 1%. It sometimes goes beyond, depending on how the day was. And this is what we have seen. That is now progress, transactions. The progress, you can always see what is happening in your back office. You'll see. This one is pending. This one has, because you see why it is pending? Because I put it the other side that I'm buying a package. So after some time, it will be deleted out if I don't actually complete the buying of the package. Are we getting this? Now, I believe this one is a bit more clearer. So anyone that wants to ask something,
Your wings,
you can ask.
me to guard me in all my ways.
Let me first stop.
I pray that they will lift me up in their hands so that I will not strike my foot against a stone.
Things to you. Let me. Okay, good. So, guys, anyone with a question here before we can leave this part? Who has a question? Maybe I can go here and I stop.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Hey, Brother Emmett is in the house. Okay, okay.
My capacity leader, you are doing justice with the back office.
Yes, we are just trying to go through. You have a question as far as the back office is concerned?
Yes, I have one of my big man here that I want you to do justice with the binary system. I want to get something clear.
On the
so
binary.
Can you talk about the binary, please?
Okay. Let me talk about the binary. Very, very easy here. Let's go talk about the binary. Now, what happens here in our system? It's a two-team concept, left and right. Now, because it's a two-team, you have to decide how you want to build. But the best strategy for builders, usually I tell them, once you have this first account, make sure that before you start anything, grab your left and right. How do you grab them? You pick your links, your own link. You know how to pick your own link? Let's go and we see we are picking our link. So if I pick, let's say, my left link here, let me say I pick left link here. Then I come and paste it here. You see? Now that is my left link. Then I click enter. It will take me to registration immediately. Okay, because here this is an open web link. If I had taken it to another area, it would. If I close off, let's do this. Let me do this. Then I close this off. After closing it off, let's come here. Then I put my link, Command V. Then I say enter. Because we need to do this practically. I want to see if it will give us the registration area. You see? Because I took it direct. So it will give me my registration and then I will sign in. Now, if I already have an account, I will say I have an account, then I will sign in. So because my system is already signed in, it will automatically take me to an account which I had opened. The last account I have opened is where it will take you most times. So this is Mufasa. Immediately it will open here and I will get in. So the same thing you do for the other link. You see the links left and right, they are just here. Now, every time you create an invoice, this system will keep reminding you that you have an unpaid invoice, unpaid invoice. Then after it will delete it out. So you see that. Now, we were still talking about the tree. Your tree here will show you your team left and right. Now, once you have captured this, I told you capture this also and this. Do this only if you think you are a builder. But also, I'll give you another strategy. If you know that you have super leaders, very good leaders, what you do, if when you come in and you know they haven't said yes, capture like 6 accounts here and 6 accounts here. Are we getting this? Leave them there. Let those accounts be there. Then you begin building from down. You sponsor, but when you sponsor, the guys will definitely go down. Now, when these guys come, you probably say, oh, you finally come. I had kept for you an account. That one kind of motivates the person. Why am I telling you to have a left and a right? This is a strategy I use in binary, that I will concentrate on building this mine account, left and right. When I build it, every volume that goes down here will also appear here. Are we getting this? Whatever goes down will appear here. Whatever goes also down here will appear here. So the team will automatically build this account on one side. If I push this account, let's say for 6-7 months, and I realize now I am maxing it, $50,000. I say now, since I'm still a strong guy, I have my team still coming. What do I do next? I come now, I don't even start here. I start building here down. Are we getting this? One of the unfair things you should ever do is locking a builder inside here, guys. When your network is beginning, do not ever do it to a builder. If you want someone to lock inside here, don't put builders there. Just put what we call passive investors. These passive investors, put them there. It's okay. Those ones have no problem. For them, they don't care where they are. But when you have a guy because time is coming and the people are too many, that the person you've put here, even if you've hidden him inside, you're going to support them. Now, that time should come when there is momentum. When there is no momentum yet, put the people on the left and right, where you know they can now receive spillovers from each other. Because this person here that you see, Zinduka cannot only build here. By default, Zinduka will put people here down. White Soldier cannot only build here. They will also put people down here. Are we getting this? Spyglass cannot only build here. They will put... So you'll find that people are benefiting from each other. And before you know it, the network is serious because the system keeps picking an 80-20 rule. 80-20 rule is going to keep happening. So when you build one side, you're missing to hit a rank because the system has only picked 80%. Now you need a 20% on the other side. So what do? You put someone there to at least give you some 20%. But if you have builders on both sides, left and right, trust me, if these are your direct people, other than the spillovers, you benefit from them when it comes to binary, guys. If I'm here and I send people down here, all these guys will benefit in binary. All the people up will benefit. But when it comes to ranking, you cannot benefit from a spillover in ranking. No, you don't. It's only for binary. Are we getting this? That's why the binary has a lot of, I would say, what are they called? Technicalities. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's one of those things that have brought companies down. And remember, this is a binary that goes to infinity. Are we getting this? It goes as deep as infinity. So it's paid once a week. And that binary alone, let me tell you guys, one binary in 1 week can be 50,000 alone, minus your ROI. So imagine the size of your account. What will be the size of your account if you can make 50,000? It means that account should be at least 15,000, the size. Meaning, if you're going to make 50K every week, it means that you'll be able to do, let's say your account is 25, that's the maximum. You need, that is 75,000. In 2 weeks, you've maxed up the account and you come back inside. So the system will be making money. Now, once you have pushed this side and it has maxed, come and push the inside and reach 4 months. Give yourself a target, 4 months. And if you see you're making maybe 30, 40,000 from here, don't wait for it to max. Now you can also come and push this down. Push it. Then before you know it, every volume you're putting down there is showing up here. Whatever you're putting down here is also showing up here. You see? Every volume you put here shows up here. So this one will be done. And now you start having 3 accounts that are maxing. Guys, this is where you make money. I am talking to builders here. Now, if I told you earlier that if you are a builder, let's go and look at something called progress. I've just discovered that it's a strategy the company put in. When you look at the package and then you look at the maximum it can make, it means the package is premium. This package will be giving you 1% up to 1.5. When you look at this 5,000, it means this package is a basic. If I look at this one, this is a premium. This one is a premium, and this is a basic. Now, I discovered one thing, according to the way the company has built this system, that if you are a networker and you need to maintain your 10% on binary and also 10% on direct, make sure that all your accounts have paid a 5% in the marketplace that month. I need us to understand this. We are not talking about the 10% which you paid when you're beginning. The 10% is paid once until the account makes 3x. Are we getting this? It's paid once until the account makes a what? A 3x. But if along the way you had other accounts in there, if one account goes to basic, maybe the month ends, and you do not do anything of spending a 5%, it means that it is going to make your binary and your direct 5%. It doesn't make your account basic. No. Your account, your other packages will remain premium, giving you 1%. But when it comes to the binary and direct, if you have not spent the 5%, you're going to remain on a 5% every time there is a commission coming in. I just learned that a few hours back, because I had a hinted argument with the CEO on a certain volume that came in, and I saw a 5%. It's because I had one of my accounts which was basic, yet the other one is actually premium. And they said, you should have seen this and probably told us. Then I told them, guys, we do not know the system yet. We are still learning it. So what do we need? We need an indicator in the back office to show us that this specific package needs, it has gone to premium. As a networker, you're going to miss some percentage. So please, can you spend, and that happens at the end of 30 days. These accounts that you have different entries. That's why you can see some of them have fifth, others are fourth. So when one ends, please pay the 5%. Why are you doing the 5%? You're not paying it. You are spending. You're going to make 23% as a premium, but you're going to spend 5% in the marketplace. So the system is creating us to become fast users to create the traffic. If you are not a builder, you have no time to have binary bonus, you have no time to have direct. Don't worry. You already paid the 10% as a premium member. So you don't need to spend 5. You're going to be making your 23. Are we getting this one? You're going to be making your 23 or your 22. I want us to understand this so that someone doesn't say, oh, they have cheated me. No. So, like I said, binary has left and right, and now I've explained that. You have your link for left and right. Yes. So, I hope that is clear. Emmett, you have another question? Has your person understood the binary system? I know it might be confusing, but we shall keep getting it more and more.
Yeah. Yes, he just confirmed. He understood now.
Good. So, who else has an issue when it comes to the back office? Because trust me, more things are coming, especially the indicator, which we asked for. We said, can you please tell IT to put a tool to guide us, especially us builders, to show that this account will need the 5%. This account doesn't need. You have few.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Yes, Jennifer.
Yeah, my name is Jenny Grover. Yeah, I appreciate you, my leader. Please, can you go back to, I don't understand this binary of a thing. I just joined the meeting. I just joined the company. So I'm trying to understand the business. So I just joined the Zoom.
The good thing I'm recording this, and after I'm going to pass it on. I've recorded it. So I'm going to be passing on this. I don't want to keep going back, but let me go back one time for you, and you understand a little bit very fast. So we said that our back office has different different sections, especially as far as commissions are concerned. Commissions do not come in the same place, all of them. They have different sections. We have the ROI balance. This one cannot be mixed with any other. It's just ROI. When you see it down here, there is a reason as to why. When you see it up here, it means it's ready for withdrawal. So time is coming. This one will move to the top. When does it move? Those of you, I don't usually discuss that part in public. It's a person by person, because the company has an arrangement with some builders. So they know why the commission is here. Once it comes here, or when certain conditions have, or if you have your own money and you throw in, so you'll be seeing down here and also up here. Then this, you can withdraw every Sunday. Now, direct balance, this is the direct commission when someone comes in and you make either 10% or 5%. I need us to get this. If you begin building this system, make sure that your premium and your 5% is spent at the end of month. If you don't, the system takes you back to basic. I want us to first get this, because this is how they have built their system. We cannot say, why did you do that? No, it's also a safety net for those who forget. But good enough, there is an indicator coming to be showing us that you have 5 days to go. You have 6 days to go. So you need to spend your 5%, which could be probably $5 or $6. So you go on the back office and spend it. You buy something worth $5. You'll see how to spend it. And maybe, so meaning every month, someone has to spend something, and probably they will be sending. If you want to buy a bottle of rum worth $15, you buy it, no problem, it will come. You want to buy a cigar and it comes, no problem. Anyway, that one we shall see. But binary, which someone is saying we don't understand the binary. Binary means that you have a team on the left and a team on the right, which I'm going to show you. The system is not unilevel. It is the best system that we can have, whereby this withdrawal only happens once. It's a lot of money, and it happens only once every Sunday. Like today, the withdrawals are open. If I click and say withdraw now, and I say please withdraw, it will tell me minimum is 5 USDT. So you can withdraw a minimum of $5. Are we getting this? Now, as soon as you have the card, when you do the withdraw, the system will now, that is if you have connected your card to your back office. That one is coming. That part is going to be done. People who have the cards, no one has the card yet, but once the cards get distributed, there will be 2 types of withdraw. The normal withdraw to your wallet and the withdraw to the card, because the card will be attached to your back office. Are we getting this? The same card, you can load it with your own money and you spend it somewhere else, USDT or USDC, only stable coins. So if we go to the tree, now this tree is going to be showing you 2 types of volume. There is a volume on the left and a volume on the right. If there is $1,040 here, it simply means that if someone puts $1,000 on this side, what happens to me? Immediately the system pairs. It sees there is money left and money right. What does it do? It pays off and pairs me and says, I'm going to give you either 10% or 5%. But there is no way I can allow a 5%. So now we have learned, because if I'm going to be a builder, I have to make sure my 5% is spent. Even if my account is premium, if I've not paid my 5% at the end of the month, I will receive the basic amount for binary, which is 5%. Now, how much do I remain with here? $40. Now, if another $40 comes here, then this one will go back to 0, and all accounts will show 0. If volume keeps coming, so what happens to a binary? The binary keeps matching for volume, which comes on any side. Right now, we do not have a power leg yet. We don't know, because we don't know who is who. The real people are coming. You'll be seeing one side which has 5,000 now. You wake up 2 weeks later, and that side which had 5K is a baby. The other one which had nothing, one guy went there and sent $50,000 in seconds. So when you're building a binary, one, you have what we call your left and right link. You see here, this is left. If I click here on this arrow, you see referral link? If I click here, left referral link will come. If I click here, the right one will come. What does it mean? That if I want to register someone on the left, I send them the left link. If I want to register someone on the right, I send them the right link. When they receive, I check on my direct. When I check the direct, I will see that there is a person left, there is a person right, there is a person left. You'll see them. You'll see that they are either active or inactive. This is in terms of package. This is very important for us. Then, because it's a binary system, you're going to have lots of volume because the volume is to infinity. It will be going down and on the one side down, on one side down. Now, what happens? That me who is here, because the system is binary, I cannot, this account here cannot put people down here. There is no way I can put people down here. Mufasa cannot put people inside the left and right. It is impossible. It's only Zinduka that can put people here and there. So this one is building this and this. Now me here, I'm building this side and this side. What happens? People are going to be going below each other. If this space is filled and I send a right link right now, the person will definitely go here. If again I send another link, the person will go down here. If this person comes here, if you, Congo one, you didn't even bring that person, whatever volume this guy brings, you're going to get some by default. And this Mufasa will also get some. So that's what we're calling the infinity. Binary systems are very dangerous. I'm going to repeat it. That's why the company is very careful. It pays it once. And when you withdraw, it has to check whether this is the right binary. And the maximum binary you can withdraw from this system is $50,000. That's the maximum. All the withdrawals, the maximum is 50. And your account maximum is 3x, depending on the size that you have. So I said that if you have this account and you've just entered and you know yourself, you're powerful and you can build, what you do before you even put in people, get your left and right link, get this account, own it. Now begin building below these two. You get your people, they go below. Time comes later, you will have these accounts to be yours. But if you feel you don't need them, no problem. Get in your system, start sponsoring people left and right without owning these two, because you don't really want to own this. Now, also, if you know you are a top leader and there are people you might need at some point who might come with what I would call conditions, and you know you will need them. There are people who watch you. They watch you, then they come later. What do? Leave for them accounts. How do you leave for them accounts? Create accounts. You can get your email. Now, I will show you what happens to my email here. You can get your email. You see this email, benakik+1@gmail.com. The original email is actually benakik888@gmail.com. That is the original email. But if I want to create another one, I will say benakik888+1@gmail.com. That email will work. benakik888+2@gmail.com, +3, +4. I can even say +20. And I put 10 accounts here, 10 accounts here. Are you getting me? Why am I doing this? I am preparing the system. It's of course unfair. I know it's very unfair, but the world is quite funny sometimes. Why do we do it sometimes? It's because you know someone might show up. And when they show up early, because you need them, originally they refused. The only thing that might allow the person in is when they see that there is actually some volume. Then they will say, okay, since they are big, definitely they are going to support the people down. How? That they cannot build. I told you it is impossible for you to build one side here. Why? Unless if you don't want ranks. Our ranking system says, if I need 200,000 for you to hit a certain rank, I will need at least 180,000 from one side, however strong the side might be. And I will pick the 20,000 from the other side. So there is no way the system will pick from one. So it's an 80-20 rule. Are we getting this one? 80-20 rule. Now, why are we having that 80-20 rule? For the sake of balancing the system. It's also a safety net. That's why you see these 3 lines here. Personal volume. Minimum for you to hit a rank is at least $250. Then the team volume will keep changing. When you hit the first rank, this team volume now changes to the next. Now, my brother Emity hit the first rank. I also hit the rank the other day. Sometimes me, I don't want to announce because I need the big ranks. When I start hitting the 4th, 5th rank, then I say, aha, now we are talking. But let me tell you, Rome was not built in many days. It was just one day that started, and Rome was built slowly, slowly. And guess what? Even 1 rank is enough to show you. So you'll see here that the next volume is showing for you. And then you'll see on the previous rank what you need. Now here, this one, the system says, I am full as far as my people left and right are concerned. I have fulfilled the condition. Now my next condition will be the volume. If I hit 1,000 in cells here, the system will this is directly coming from my network. If you look at what is happening, there is 1,000 here. You see this, 1,040. This is a spillover. It's not directly from my network. So the system will not count it. It's a spillover as far as binary is concerned and ranks. With ranks, you will not have the spillovers counted. But with binary, if any money goes here, I'm going to make money. Immediately, I'm going to make money. Now, this is the other thing I hadn't brought it out, but I'm going to bring it out. It might sound a bit stupid. If I give you an account and volume is accumulating, are we getting this? Volume is accumulating here, and you're just there looking at it. Let me tell you, the system is very smart. Gone are the old days when the systems will just keep the volume there because you're idle. 30 days will go if you have not used that volume. Let me tell you, it will disappear after 30 days if you have not used it. So when the volume is there, any new volume that comes will last 30 days, any new volume. So meaning you'll have different volumes. It will be very hard for you to see volume expiring if you're active. It will actually get over and you want more. So to make it a fair system, nobody is going to come and they think they are going to find volume. Like I said, people are going to come and they want top accounts. The only thing they are going to inherit is a team. But if they came 30 days later, that account, the volume it has accumulated will have expired. That is a fair way of building a binary. If you don't do that, it's going to be very unfair. A guy comes from nowhere, he enters the system, he just starts building one side and he just makes money that he didn't put effort in. He needs to put in the effort. The only thing he has that the volume will come back very fast. The team is there. Are we getting this? Every 30 days, if the volume is not used, it will go. Me, I like such a system because that is a safety net. For us to have this company 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, it has to be able to protect itself. If it doesn't, it will go down and we shall have nothing to present tomorrow. I hope someone has gotten that. But as we move forward, you will be understanding your binary left and right. But like I said, the system is still under construction. We are going to be having a timer in the back office to show us, especially the builders, to show us if any of our packages has lost its premium membership. How does it lose it? It doesn't lose it in terms of earning the 1% or in terms of earning the 3x. No, it only loses it on the binary. Are we getting this? On the binary, for you to sustain your binary as a builder, make sure every 30 days you spend 5% in the marketplace. But if you're not a builder, you don't need it. You're going to be a one-time activator of a premium until your account goes to 3x. Then you'll go home in peace. Every month you're making your 23. But as a basic person, you do not need to spend, even if you are a networker, as a basic person, you don't need to spend any 5%. Why? Because the system is already just giving you 11%, and binary, it's only giving you 5% left. I mean, binary bonus, and also 5% direct. So there, that is the basic, I would say that is the economy of the system. That is what protects the system at the end of the day. Okay. Now, my sister Lulu has a question. I think now you can ask. I know when people ask, they have begun understanding now. Yes, Lulu, you can ask now.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Benny. I thought that was really informative, and we appreciate you, for making time to walk us through this. The binary strategy you shared is amazing as well. I'm going to take you one or two step back, right?
No problem.
And of course, I've got a number of questions, but for the purposes of this call, I'll just ask the very key ones, right? The 5% indicator definitely has to be a mandatory, right, in keeping us honest. And I'm glad that support is working on it already, which is great. What we also need, Benny, is an indicator for the duration of the membership as well. I saw that's another missing element in the back office.
No, it's there.
But
Let me show
is
it
it?
to you. That one is there. The duration of the package.
I missed that. Yeah.
Let me show it. It's there. It's there.
Okay.
You see this? You see this, which shows this. You see this one here? You see it's counting. It's 4% now.
Yeah.
Goes until it hits here.
4%.
Just when it hits here, it has hit all its 300% or it's 200%. So that one is there.
Excellent. Awesome. Full stop. Awesome. I just want to find out as well, is there a limit when it comes to the number of membership that each account can have? And does the system allow for a top up? Say you do not want a separate membership, right? But prefer to top up on the existing membership. Is that feasible?
What I saw, this system allow, because there is no way one account can, I would say, what it will show you, let me show what it will show you. When you look at the progress, there are different packages. Every package you bring in will count on its own because it is new. So it cannot enter what is existing. Are we getting this? But when it comes in terms of your personal investment, it is where you'll see the full amount. Let me show you. Personal, as your own, you will see that, you see where there is 250 out of 250 here? Do you see this personal volume?
Yeah.
Yes, now here, for every rank, when you hit a rank, this personal keeps changing. It now gives you the next target. It gives you, so here, you see it's already green, 100% green, meaning I have satisfied my 250 for my first rank, that to hit the first rank. That one is done. And next here, it will show you the volume needed is 1,000. This is team volume, 0. Then next, it will also show you that you need a person left and right. I have. Then it shows you that's okay, 100%. Those two people are already there. So what you're going to be having, you cannot have one package in terms of running in the back office showing as one, because it came in differently. It could even be a basic when the other one is a premium. You get it? So when the other one is doing 1%, there is no way you combine it with a basic. So they will be lining up as different. I think they are open. You can put as many as you can. That's why the system can allow even 1 million, but in small tranches. It can allow even 1 million. That's what I had. You get it?
Great stuff. Awesome. Thank you for that clarification. So taking into account that membership is an investment, of course, in the ecosystem, right? Is one able to then compound their profits?
When we talk about compounding, that part has not been shown. Yes, compounding means I'm going to remove my money and push it back. But internally, they have not showed it because we would have seen where you reinvest, but that one is not there. I can make my money here, I pull it out, and then push it back. Everything here, the money that enters comes from out because the system is audited. It's not this other funny. There is no internal transfer. If there is internal transfer, it becomes a big issue. So this is purely new money coming in, new money going out. So when money comes in, the system has to charge, especially that withdraw is needed to make either the 5% or the 10%. Yes. So compounding is up to you. Compounding is usually up to you because I can remove the money as soon as it hits my wallet. I push back some and probably remain with some. That is definitely dependent on you. Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Let me give the other guys a chance to ask questions. I'm just thinking ahead now because I had a couple of prospects asking me all of these questions. But also, can we, Benny, get support to look into that step that you showed us for adding a wallet address? To me, it seems it works more efficiently on a laptop than on a phone.
Even on the phone it works, but anyway, we shall. Okay, maybe the phone. I would say the phone format. Have you tried on the phone and it's not showing well?
Yeah, on the handset, I tried it like I don't know 3 times.
Yes,
Lawrence,
why? No, why? For the authenticator to be really up, you need to have 2 gadgets. Log into another gadget, then you scan so that you get because there has to be a scan for it to happen. But there is another option which I need to find out how it works. I will find out. But we are still picking up these things. At least we know a few for now. Engineer Bennett, you can ask my brother.
Yes, let me express my profound gratitude to everyone here, most especially Mr. Benny, our top upline, who has elaborated this back office to us. However, I have just few questions to ask, just to basically.
Okay.
You talk about compounding, reinvesting and compounding. If you are making withdrawal, there will be charges. When you are doing compounding, number one, I don't know whether there will be any charges to compounding, or when you compound, you just compound direct from the system because you are not withdrawing this time around. That is one. And the second question, which is most important, is the 5% I just heard about. Because I know that previously that was not part of what I heard, and I'm just hearing it now.
Yes,
now,
I understand it.
The truth is this: the mall is not yet up. The products are not yet available. And now we are talking about 5% to buy products. Now, when we start buying the product now, how do we get that product out when it's not yet available? For me, I think that one is coming, as it's coming now, it might begin to cause issues. That is one. Then number two, on that same issue, when we do reorder or purchase of this product, which is like an auto ship, does it add to the volume or you just purchase like that? Because we know that when we register, there is a volume attached to it. Now, when you are doing this 5% reorder, does it add to the volume that we have or just purchase like that and there's no volume attached to it? Those are the couple of questions I have for now. Thank you.
Now, the number one, the compounding. Let's talk about it. It's not yet showing in the back office. However, every Monday, we have a meeting where the CEO asks a few things, what needs to be done, what are the people saying. Then we do respond and tell him this and this and that. So now, at least I have listed down some of those things that the people are requesting for an internal compounding without removing the money. Then he will tell us why yes or no. Now, then when we have another meeting, then me, I will communicate back. But for now, if I want to push my money back, of course, I will withdraw it. When I withdraw it, of course, it's going to be charged 5%. And then I will push it back in, maybe to buy another package. That is currently what is there. Now, when you talked about the 5%, originally, when these guys were doing presentation, they were also not very clear until when we saw it practically, and the system could actually give you 5% as a builder. I want to talk about this as a builder in terms of binary. And why was that happening? We forgot to inform the CEO, yes, the products are not there yet, meaning there's a way they are doing it in the back office. So when a package is beginning, it's okay. It begins with everything. Before the packages, I mean the products come, in the back office, we have to be able to inform the CEO, because the products are coming within the next 2 weeks. If anybody's account expires, but how will you know? Some of you might not know, but you can still go in there in your back office, because we want to be smart and see which day did you activate. How many days have gone? Wait, because it's there, you can see the first day. How do you see it? If I come here, let me share this. If I show you this and I come and say transactions, now on transactions here, it will show me that on, let me see, that on the 4th, on the 30th of April at 2:48, this package got activated, you see? And now that means from 30th to today, I would say those are 18 days. I probably have 12 days. Now it is up to me, because the system is still not yet automated, to take care of myself, and I communicate early that this package is about to lose its premiumship. I mean, it needs the 5%. The premiumship doesn't disappear. It stays there. Like I told you, as a passive earner who is not talking to anyone, you're a premium because you activated it immediately you came into the system. But going forward, we are getting what we call a meter in the back office, an indicator, which is going to be showing for every account we have. So we shall be able to see. So for now, do not be scared if the products are not there. The company is taking care of that for now. So that one shouldn't scare us. Until if anyone loses money and it's the fault of the company, they pay it back. That is according to what the CEO told me a few days back. Actually, yesterday we lost some money and he wasn't aware. He said, guys, you should have talked to me. Everyone is busy right now. He's trying to build the system left, right, center. So when we don't tell him, we miss out. So that one is still being worked upon. What was the last question? What was the last question? I'm trying to remember. Were they just two?
The last question I asked was whether the point, if you buy a product of $5, it will accumulate volume.
Oh, yes, that one. Yes, that one. So those buys of every month, they will show in the back office the same amount you've spent. That's when we discussed it with the CEO. Every time someone spends money in the back office, because that is volume, money has come into the company. So that volume, so you'll be having lots of your downlines at the end of the month spending some small dollars by force. So before you know it, the money is back up, you're earning binary in it. You're also earning direct. That is if they are your direct. So that one is something we talked about. We even discussed it. I'm glad you've brought it. You're very smart. You've seen it. So the money will have to show. That's what will be motivating even the leaders to actually tell the people, please, can you buy your premium again, spend your 5%, spend your 5%. So that one is answered, and it's going to be a good thing, generating for us more volume.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I'm very happy to hear that at least whatever we spend gives us volume. That will encourage us, as you've said, to tell our people to buy, because we know that it also gives us more money, and everybody in the system getting more money, and the system is active. But for now that products are not available, what do we buy? Now, how do we know what we are going to select with these $5? That is another confusion again. How do we know? And how do we clear that?
For now, there is nothing you need to buy. The system is still taking care of that bit. Now there is nothing until the back office is up. 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, it will be up. So no one is going to lose if they are communicating early. The system is automated. It was built in automation, 30 days, but because it is not yet, the products are not yet there, we cannot spend. It is not our fault now. The CEO takes care of that at the moment. That's why they are rushing to make sure that the e-commerce is up. They are rushing to put it up. So that one shouldn't worry you at the moment. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, my capacity leader. You have really done justice to this back office. We celebrate you and we appreciate you, and we are looking forward to seeing you in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
I will be there soon, pretty soon. All right. So, guys, who else wants to ask? Because I know we have at least understood something. My brother Lawrence, have you picked something? I know the back office was giving you a bit of headache here and there. Brother Lawrence, you're there? I don't know whether you had a pen and a paper writing plenty of things. Anyway, guys,
Hello.
yes. Hey, Karabo.
Can you hear me? Okay.
I can hear
So
you.
I wanted to ask, is there no other way for if maybe I have someone who wants to join, can I buy them with my own dollars that are in the app?
I get that one.
Like it's
All internal
the money that
spending.
I've made, yeah.
Yes, the internal spending. That one
Yes.
is usually what we call a money game. That system cannot be passed. You see, these people are having a system that is audited. For it to pass certain standards, that such should be out. Why? Because if you're going to use your internal, it means that the system will not charge you certain things, So much as it can be a suggestion, when we bring up some of these things, we suggest. But the CEO had earlier on said it's not a very good concept. Why? Because you have to withdraw and they charge you 5%, And then if you have the 5% and it has come in your wallet, probably, of course, it takes a few days. And when it comes, you may not just spend it immediately. If you have a big volume of people coming in, you have already your USDT in your wallet. So the money they come with, you just own it as cash and you've done a withdraw direct. You've converted. That's another option. Maybe you've sent the money on the card. Maybe there is also going to be an option of also using this card to actually sign up, this specific card. There is a lot that is still being developed. I cannot insinuate a number of things for now, but as we go on, we shall be suggesting some things. And when they say no, they tell us no. Will affect the company in A, B, C, D. Then we say, okay. So for now, that is also a good suggestion. I would also love it. I would love to just use my money internally and I sign up somebody, That would be a good deal. Tomorrow is Monday. We are going to be having a management meeting. I'm going to be raising some of those questions that we have also raised today. Yeah. All right, my sister Chirabo. So who else has something to ask so that we can have another? When you ask, it means you've understood something. Even when you don't ask, it means you've now understood everything with you. So we are going to fire, guys. I know the system now looks a bit tricky, but for us to survive, we needed this system to be special. It should be able to take care of itself. If it's the weak ones, trust me, we shall have no company 4 months from now. There should be things that make it stand. And then we agree and say, this is how our company is. And then we shall move with it like that. Lawrence, you wanted to say something? You've unmuted.
Hello, everyone. Leadership, I think now I don't have more questions. The only thing that I have about the Google Authenticate, because a lot of people that use one phone, it is, I think maybe the company have to remove it. I think maybe it's
now
to put in the
Google Authenticator is protecting you. Maybe they can use an OTP. I'm going to tell them, use an OTP instead. OTP could also be another option which sends a message and then you approve a withdrawal, or you approve a change. That actually OTP method could be also better, because if I want to change my email, or if I want to put a wallet, I should send an OTP to my email, then I receive it, then I input it, and then it goes on. I think that could be a good suggestion. By the way, you're right. I've written most of this OTP for Authenticator. Internal, okay, this one I had written. Sign up, okay. I'd also talked about the other one. What else are we looking at? OTP will do. I think OTP is better. I'm going to be able to tell the CEO that I think people prefer OTP. These things of having 2 gadgets, it might not easily be easy. Someone just wants an OTP, it comes to their email, and then they can complete the transaction. All right, that is good.
Yeah. So yeah, I think so far I don't have other source. What about the? You remember that the point that I asked you last day when I activated my account today. So tomorrow after 24 hours, I can I'll be able to see my ROI. You remember you said to me that it will take 72 hours. I say no. When the back office, I see in the back office that is the 24
Yes, I was
hours.
mixing it with a withdraw. Yeah, that's sorry. That's a 24-hour. When you activate, it takes now 24 hours is when now it goes into production. Now, 48 hours later, the ROI starts, you see. In 24 hours, it's pushed into production. Then 48 hours, because you have to see how it is. Then immediately the ROI starts. So that is how it is built. That's how it is built.
Okay. No. I'm good. I'm well. Okay.
Right. So any other question, guys? I know we've understood something. We can always do this. And when we keep doing this, we shall be able to do plenty of things together. Okay? Otherwise, I have a Zoom I'm entering now. Give me a few minutes. I think this one is done. These guys are here beeping me. They are just flashing me. So, guys, see you. Let's do this again later. I will pass on this recording, and everyone can be able to listen to it over and over.
All yes, right. Yes, please.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.